welcome guys to the Sega Treasure Podcast, episode 78. We are here with Beats and Davo. Unfortunately, Sora will not be here in today's podcast, guys. But yeah, we're going to be talking a lot of things with Grand Cross, also Idol as well, as you can see from the background. But yeah, we have a few things to talk about today. Beats, take it away with the question for you and me, maybe?
No, I actually just thought one on the spot again, but it actually fit in. So,
nice.
Favorite stance unit?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Davo has an answer for that then.
Yeah. I actually don't know what mine is.
Favorite.
I mean, obviously, I think a lot of people are going to go towards Albedo because it's just Albedo.
That's true.
But yeah, because I thought of the spot. I haven't like actually had time to think about it myself, so I'm not actually too sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Boulder, but I haven't used him yet.
Ooh.
Really?
Okay.
He's unknown, right?
Enhanced user.
That's honestly tough, huh? Because what, like, counter unit do you, like...
Oh. What?
What? Who's yours?
Valentine's the end. What?
Oh, well, that's stance, but, like, I think... Wait, was Beast trying to go for...
Stance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then, any stance.
Okay, then that's fair, then. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. My favorite stance?
Well, the character as a whole, or their effects?
I guess.
I said stance unit, right? So just the character.
The character as a whole with the stance, I guess. Yeah.
It gotta be DN then.
The only bad thing about I'd probably go with DN too. Then,
yeah.
Now that I think about it, but I guess I'll give an honorable mention. Naofumi stance. I like that because
I'm thinking Naofumi too. You know.
Yeah.
At least before his buff, because I actually liked him on the mono blue team. It was fair.
Yeah.
When now him on the demon team is like, okay, I've got.
It's a little crazy,
now. Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah, let's say Naofumi.
Nice. Yeah, I guess. Let me see. Which one I want to talk about first. But okay, do you guys want to do the top 3 favorite and least favorite thing first, or do you want to save that for a little bit in the podcast? Because I have like a few other topics as well. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, just kick it off.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It is on the thumbnail. All right. So we have. So I literally, chat. Pretty much, I messaged the guys yesterday about it. Davo told me that was a good topic idea, like a few days in advance, and so I was like, okay, we'll just let them know. And yeah, we're doing our top 3 favorite units, and then top 3 least favorite units in Grand Cross.
Festivals, right?
Oh no, we did anything. We did anything.
Oh,
yeah,
I just
ever.
Yeah, it was just anything ever. If you did festival, that's fine. That's fine. But if you could like think of like other ones too, Beats, that's fine too.
Fair,
yeah.
I still think it's fair. I still think it's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I was actually like thinking to like include a festival and like I was trying to include like different things in mind, but yeah. No, I get you though. Okay. So I guess I'll start off, or one of you guys want to take it away?
So how are we doing it? We're doing least favorite.
Yeah. Let's
like
do
3, and then favorite 3, and then least favorite 2, least favorite.
Yeah. We'll go from 3 to 1. Agreed. Yeah. So we'll start with I guess my third least favorite then.
Your third least favorite, yeah.
Okay, so my third least favorite, and
wait. The third least means
like number 3. Number 3.
Like
not your most, not your most,
but not most. Okay,
not most disliked or not most least favorite. Yes. So my number 3 is gonna be Demon King Zeldris, the festival.
Festival one.
Yes.
Oh.
Now.
Dark. Okay.
That's crazy. Actually.
Yeah. So I had to think about this, right? Because like, what units do I not like? And like, Demon King when he came out was the most like annoying meta I feel like in recent time, right? It was really annoying, and it's because he had everything given to him. Bro had rank up, he had damage cap, he had he was dark, he was a replacement for Zeldris on the demon team, and Melly was already still good at the time. Yeah, it was just a really toxic time, and I think he's the one who started it. And yeah, I mean, he also did kind of bring damage cap to like future units, like with UR Escanor getting it, and damage cap is just annoying, man. So I feel like he was like the first festival to really like push it, because I know Lolly Merlin had it, but like from Demon King onwards, they kind of like put it on a few of them. So yeah, Demon King sucks, guys.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said that, I thought you meant Execution Zeldris.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Demon King, like Zeldris, like the darkness one. Yeah. the darkness
All right,
one.
well, Dave, I'll go. So my third least favorite character. Now, bear in mind, I was rating on festival, so it might be a bit different, but I have my reasons, and I can explain it.
That's fair.
Assault Melee.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one I think for least favorite.
So this is why I want a new Assault Melee, right? Because I think they've done this one so dirty. He was the first character in Grand Cross to like start that 4 mono teams, right? Like 4 like race teams. Like
Yep.
if you actually think about it back in the past, like especially when the time he came out, it was Halloween Gopher where you wanted to actually use different races. He was the first one, so kind of a bad thing, a bad timing for him because it didn't really work out well. But like I didn't like his skills, which or like his playstyle, right? Because you had to like they had to attack you. It's just it weren't fun. And then his skills they picked for him, I don't think were the greatest. Like if I actually watched the Escanor fight and then said, okay, I want this skill, I probably wouldn't pick what he got. I think
Rupture AoE is
Mhm.
crazy. Yeah.
like the fact he didn't get his tornado spin as well, like that's like just the animation,
The
this
Beyblade
tornado spin
one,
which
yeah.
Esperosa got. Yeah, like I really wanted to have that skill in the game. So, yeah, for Assault Melee, third least favorite.
Okay.
Honestly, fair.
My third least favorite, Eris.
Ooh, that was a way to
Yeah.
get Rudius in there, low key. Yo,
The only reason I dislike her is because she's just like a passive lock behind another premium.
but yeah,
like
that's honestly a
it's
good point.
Like say you summon for Rudius, them you got Eris, bro. I mean, wasn't Eris free though?
She was free.
No,
she
no,
was
no.
free.
It was
she was free. I
yeah,
think. Yeah,
Eris was free.
yeah. She was free.
But let's say you couldn't get the pity and you only pulled Eris. Can't even utilize your whole passive technically because you don't have Rudius.
That's true.
This is kind of like poopy in my opinion, bro. She's just like you got to have this other character for her to like do good, which is kind of unfortunate. Don't get me wrong. In PVE, she's fantastic when you got to use Rudius. I'm there for it. The game recognized game amazing.
Yes, sir.
I know you thought Rudius is gonna be on this list, but he's not on this list for me. It's
That's so
Eris,
funny.
just because she's like so like specific in her passive. I think doesn't she have like the most specific passive like ever
Of any unit,
technically?
yeah, she might be. I don't think any other unit requires like another unit.
Like the name of another.
Yeah,
character.
like the name of another unit. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, not even like Raptalia says Nafumi. Just
Yeah.
starts. Yeah.
Yeah, so she actually has like one of the most restrictive passives. Yeah. All right.
Should we do Saurus now?
Oh yeah, let's do
Oh,
swords.
Saurus,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So why don't you guys pull it up actually? Cause I have the.
I can do it.
Yeah. Go for it, Beats.
Okay. Okay, where do I even start with this?
Oh,
I'm
chill.
assuming his left one is the one
The last
he
one.
hates the most.
Okay.
So that means it's not that one. It's not that one. So his least favorite is a Raptalia and every other Diana. Name more than one character in that list, but
That's a
What?
Sora. That's a Sora response right there.
yeah,
Every
weird
other
to put
DM.
Raptalia.
Raftalia.
I'm not gonna lie, there are units where like they're just not good or bad that you kind of forget about them. That's why like Melee's on my list, right? Because he was meant to be better, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas someone like Raptalia, you can just forget about and not even like think about. But
So
we
what-
don't
I
like the Diane hating though.
I think I get
Yeah.
his like take for Raftalia in a sense because I know after the like buff, like she didn't really get anything. She just got like unrestricted. You know what I mean? Like that was all she
Yeah.
got. So like I guess I can see where he came from because maybe he wanted her to do more, and not just like be unrestricted and that's it. Whereas like all the other like collab units with Shield Hero also did get like actual changes too, not just like restrictions. Like now Fumi went from not being restricted to the team and also getting, you know, the basic stats when he stances up or whatever, right? What was the? Oh no, that was already in his passive. I think one of his parts in his passive did get
Was
buffed
the-
too though.
Max
Michelle?
HP for like humans and stuff, right?
Max HP,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. The HP for the team. So yeah, things like that. I feel like Raftalia not having that could be why Sora, you know, put him third.
It's also as well is like Nafumi moving away from her, like literally killed her.
Yeah.
It's like that's the reason why Raptalia was good because she had Nafumi.
That's true.
All right, so I think we could go into your third
So my
most liked.
third favorite or
favorite, yeah.
Okay. So my third favorite unit, and I had to do some thinking because the thing is, Beats. I don't know if you remember, we did this with Nalid like 3 months ago for our favorites. So I thought, let me look at my favorites back then, and I'll kind of like see what's different now. And a unit has went up the list. My number 3, most favorite at the moment is Valentine's DN. Bro, such a good unit. I think for me, the main thing that like sold it for me was when I realized on my free to play that I should have got her. Because she's that good that providing 10% attack related stats for Demon King or just in general content for extra damage is great. The 30% basic stat buildup requiring literally no race or no like characteristic, literally anyone you just slap her with will just get the 30% basic stats is really good. And then yeah, her stance with gauge reduction is solid, and I mean she's just a better version than the Red Queen DN, and she was a liked character, I thought. So yeah, that's why I got Valentine's Day as my 3rd.
I'm not gonna. She kind of really is a slept on character. I don't really hear too much about her other than you lot.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people don't like use her like that. She's such a good unit, definitely underrated.
All right. So my 3rd favorite character, Purgatory Barn. Controversial one.
Purgatory Barn.
That is very
Yeah.
Why Seaton quit the game?
Yeah, so I mean, like, obviously for like the majority of the player base, it's probably really bad, but at least from content brain, from when we were actually like, grinding, like, you gotta remember, humans were not usable for 2 years straight, and there was no usable Barn. So for like the first like month or two, or like, for a while, I was using Barn with like every human. Like, I had my Delge video. Delge is unironically actually decent. I got like 15, 16k views. I was loving life then. It was a nice time. And then yeah, eventually I think it got a little bit out of hand with the relics and all the other stuff later on. But yeah. Bear in mind, this was for festivals, so it might have been a bit different. It might have been a bit different if it was actual characters.
That is fair.
But yeah. No, I do like Purgatory Barn. I actually really like his design as well. And like I said, I really hope we either get LR, which is crazy to think, or we get a new one. Just because.
Yeah, that's fair. Would love to see it. Davo, you're up.
My 3rd, I guess my least favorite.
Yeah,
no, it's not the least favorite.
Not your least
it's
favorite,
like my favorite.
Their 3rd
my
favorite.
top 3. But the 3rd favorite character in the game is Rudius.
Oh, no way. No way.
I'm lying. I saw your face. I saw your face, bro. No,
I had to
it was
check
actually it's actually just Queen Diane. You actually stole mine.
Wait, is it the green one as well?
For some reason. Yeah, the green one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
she's just that good, man. She's good in both PvP and PvE2, by the way, which is like, it's, for just a 600 banner unit, it's kind of crazy. And a variant of an existing festival we've had already, so, yeah. Great unit.
I feel like if she was any other character, people would just would
like her more, you think?
Be talking about her all the time.
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro.
Like, if it was like a, shit, bro, I kid you not. That DN could be like a fat king, and people would be like, "Yeah,
damn, this fat king is broken." Yeah,
this fat king is broken, but because it's DN, nobody cares. Bro.
I'd probably like him more if it was Fat King.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's like Sora rubbing off on the people, but I don't know. I just think like Dan in general wasn't like really like a hype sin of the bunch. Like,
no, I think she is. Actually, I can't back that. Never mind. Never forget I said that.
Like, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because I think most people like Diane. It's just no one's like, oh, Diane's my number one like female of the sins, let's say, or something, right? Like, maybe though. Actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I know it's like 2 people, Beats and Darrow. That's it. That's the only 2 people I know who like Diane. Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah, I mean,
so we'll move into Sora's now.
Yes, sir. What's Sora's saying?
All right.
For his 3rd favorite.
He writes an essay, man. Just 3 characters. Okay, I'll do his honorable mention.
Okay.
It was release of Ragnarok Diane, which is crazy for Sora to say Diane.
Ragnarok Diane? Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. No, so this is before the relic.
Oh, okay.
So like this same thing for me, right? Like she's actually really, really good.
Okay.
He names like 15 characters, man. Okay, so his number, I'm not reading all that. His number 3 is 4. The new one just came out.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's pretty crazy. Because for I think for Sora, like before Thor was like in the game, his like thoughts was like, like she hasn't seen that crazy, like maybe, but like after in like game testing, like yeah, that's fair. Because he had that whole clip on Twitter too, where he did like a million damage, and then the side guys died, and you just started freaking out. So yeah, I mean, fun unit for sure. Unga Bunga, freaking unknown. So
Sure.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so do I move on to my second least favorite?
Yeah.
All right, so my second least favorite character in the game. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should swap my number 1 and 2. But I'll leave it as is. My number 2 is Green Ludo. Bro sucks. Like that. I remember, bro, when so the whole thing was Mael came out 2 weeks before this Green Ludo came out, right? Mael was like pretty insane, and he also like his passive at the time was like had a lot of potential. That's the word, potential, guys. So, you know, like the whole like immunity to being stat lowered and all that, like yeah, it was good at the time, but like I don't think it was like better than demons at the time. I don't know. But yeah, so we're like, okay, we're expecting like a good goddess buffer, yeah. Guess what drops? We get a green Ludo that's worse than blue Margaret, right? Which is so sad. And then also, like, I was like, yo, maybe he's a rat unit, he got Pierce. And honestly, on the rat, he was kind of trash. So, or on Nidhogg, sorry. So, yeah, no, like, I don't know, man. He was kind of just a wasted slot of a unit, in my opinion. Which is sad, because that was a lot of what 2023 was. It was just, like, a bunch of dead units, and, you know, it sucks, man. That's when we started the podcast, too. So, we were going through a bunch of dead weeks where we were talking, like, bad units, and it was tough, man. But, yeah, Green Ludo, I feel like, was one of the, like, big, bad releases of last year. So, thought I'd put him number 2.
All right, so me next, right?
Yep, your beats.
So mine was Cusack.
Oh, the festival one, okay.
Yeah, so just
The
never
festival.
used him. Like, it's not even that he's bad.
Yeah.
It's just never used him. A little bit annoying that he was at festival over like Chandler. That's probably where my hatred comes from. The fact they chose to put Cusack over Chandler a little bit, but it's honestly nothing wrong with his character. I think if he released as a standard character, I'd probably enjoy it a bit more. But once again, the fact he was a festival released during probably the worst time in Grand Cross with the back-to-back festivals weren't a good sign.
It was pretty tough at the time.
And yeah, I thought I just don't use him.
Honestly, he would be more like remembered if he was a 600 banner unit, which surprisingly, I feel like.
Nah, his ultimate's too broken for a 600 banner.
True at the time. But like his skills, like if he was a 600 banner unit, I feel like, I don't know, maybe people would remember him more, because I feel like the connotation that people remember Cusack with is like, oh, you had to pull him to get the free copy. Like it was a scam at the time, the festival, and it was the back-to-back festival too. So like no one really liked that, and so they just kind of forgot about him. Also, he wasn't really even like good in the first place. Like he was made to counter Purgatory Bond, and I mean only Wales really used him to counter Purgatory Bond at the time, I think. So yeah, that is a fair placement though. Yeah, so Davo, you're up.
Oh, sorry.
You're number 2 least favorite.
Number 2 least favorite. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Red Escanor.
Ooh, I should have put him on my list.
Bro.
Damn.
Bro, when his meta was like a thing, bro, I was like mad free to play. I'm like in my room screaming, crying like Aaron Yeager, bro. Like I'm gonna kill him, like dead ass, like angry, like one day, bro, dead ass like manifested like into being a whale that one day. Like Escanor pissed me off that bad.
That's honestly fair, man. Yeah, Davo, explain the way the meta was and like how the team worked for people that weren't playing at the time.
Arthur, Red Escanor, I forgot who was it.
Red Gother?
It was Red Gother, right?
Yeah. It was full mono red.
Dang, it was so long ago, but like essentially, if you like top deck Arthur buff, you won. You got Exodia.
Literally, it's the thing that sucked about that team too is you had 2 chances of actually guaranteed winning turn 1. Because if Gother top decked as well, you double rank up the buff, and then boom, you get the rank 3. So.
And then of course, if you had like the we were just talking about like Red Escanor.
We were just explaining the whole red Escanor meta, like mono red. But
and then Gother with his attack seals too. So if you didn't get that level 3 buff, bro, you're cooked. You couldn't do nothing.
Did you mention Arthur always got a tier 3 every single time?
Yep.
Oh,
every time. And then Escanor would do like 300k one bang you with like a rank 1, rank 2 amplifier.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
yeah, it was
Oh,
tough,
my
man.
God.
It was so tough.
And he was unkillable too.
He was unkillable. He had
Bro,
the HP buff started
He
turn
had
with
the
the
HP
basic
buff.
buff. Yeah, he was
actually
unkillable.
bro.
He was unkillable.
I made videos like I used to do videos with Yamcha called In the Lab with Yamcha, bro. We were literally just testing like what could kill Escanor like within those turns he had the buffs or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, it was a time like I think we were like just like ult rush with like a certain unit and be like, see if this ultimate can like one shot him essentially. Obviously, ultimates are broken now, so anything can one shot him. But like back in the day, he couldn't die with that HP buff. You literally had to just buff strip it to kill him. But
Pretty much.
no buff strippers are around like that, so or stun him with help him. But I think
I was a Purist user at the time, so every time I faced him on a red and lost, I was just like, man. And they would emo you too, which is like even worse. It's like, yeah, they got lucky turn
emote.
1. They do the king emo, laughing king emo, and I'm like, bro, that's hate to see it. Moving on to the next match, like, yeah.
All right, so we'll go through Sora's one now.
Sora's second
Sora's
least favorite.
Second least favorite is Chaos Arthur.
Really?
Sad. Don't like how scripted his team plays. It's you don't get to make your own decisions. It's like pressing auto when you use him.
Do I agree with that?
kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah,
For
very
what you're
much so.
trying to do, because you want to like merge a card turn 1, use 2 cards. Like that's always what you do turn 1, pretty much.
And with Naofumi, it's way more scripted. It's merge, stance, and waste the card.
And waste the card, yeah. That's true. Honestly, that's true.
With Lilia, I guess you got some wiggle room. Kinda depends on what you top deck.
Maybe, yeah. But honestly, yeah, when you think about it, the team is definitely kind of scripted, yeah. But I feel like after you get Chaos like control, it's just you click Arthur cards if you got them, and then yeah. So it is just scripted actually. They even that part too.
Literally.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Turn 2 is just go unga bunga with
Just
Arthur.
go crazy with Arthur, yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I don't mind because Arthur, so deserved.
I mean,
Say what you will about Arthur, he's consistent though.
I think his only flaw is the fact he needs 4 gauge filled. You know what I mean? Because I think in content where it's like 4v4, he's screwed turn 1. He's not getting his passive turn 2.
Oh yeah.
Unless he gets like a merge.
Heroes Arena.
Yeah, like in Heroes Arena, he kind of sucks for that. Honestly, you probably use the other Arthur over him just because of that. Because it's like he takes him 2 turns at most to get his passive going, and then it's pretty tough. So yeah, other than that though, I think the unit is pretty strong.
They should bring out a human unit that just has that, that Phil heal card that SR Liz has.
Oh yeah, the gauge fill.
Imagine a human had that, bro.
Nah, bro, we don't even want to talk about that. We don't even want to talk about that.
No more RNG.
That would be crazy. All right, so we're moving on to my second favorite. No, I think it is. So so my second favorite is Trader Meliodas. This has changed, guys, since my when we did it with the lid. I think my favorite back then was Trader Melly. He was number 1, but I decided to change it after thinking about the unit at number 1. But yeah, Trader Melly, I mean, what's to say about Trader Melly? Like, everyone kind of knows at this point, but I guess like more so after his relic, like he got a lot more viability recently. He's on you can use him on the rat. He's also really good on floor 4 bird. He's just like a solid PvE unit. That's just kind of what he is. And I think for me, I enjoy PvE more than PvP to an extent, so I like using him. And the clans, the attack related increase, damage reduction for the team, all stats, like he has everything like you would want for like a support, but also like a damage dealer PvE unit. So yeah, Trader Melly. And he also has utility as well with like cancel stance and buff strip on his ult. Oh, he has everything, man. He has everything. So there's my number 2.
All right. I feel bad because I'm pretty sure I'm naming off the ones I named the last time.
That's fair. That's
my
fair.
My second favorite is Lil Merlin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Little
just
Merlin?
Lolly Merlin.
Yeah, the little one. We don't use that word. But yeah, no, just she was the first person with Infect, which was an ability in the game that literally no one even. Did you not know about it? Like what I actually did.
Well, when
prevent
Infect...
healing, prevent like.
Remember when Infect came out, right? Like people didn't realize it can stop Blizz ultimate.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
it was a healing skill technically. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
So
literally
shut that
no
down.
one knew or even realized what Infect actually did, right? Because it was only on a tier
Mm.
2 skill, single target on terrible characters. So the
Yeah.
fact they gave that to an AoE skill, very, very nice. The animation was clean, the crits were crazy, single target damage that literally just destroyed the meta at the time, which was Escanor and Elizabeth, Goddess Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Like just one turn at all of them. Not to mention the best thing too was like in the Grey Demon, which I mean wasn't a struggle, but just seeing a one shot, it was nice too. It also released right after, but obviously right before the ReZero collaboration. I like ReZero, so the fact I got to use Ram, Rem, Melia, arguably a
With
really
her on the
toxic meta.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, arguably a toxic meta, but like I really like the full unknown team they were building up there. It was yeah, simpler times.
Very true. Yeah.
thing.
It's all you know.
All right, my second favorite is gonna have to go to Estarossa.
Okay.
Berserk Estarossa. Just because, bro. I mean, this is before it's like Relic and whatnot. We ain't gonna talk about this Relic. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole other con. But Prime Estarossa, bro, you could use Bellion and cook with him.
Actually, though,
Bro,
yeah.
Hands to God, I did it in VC with Xyoxys. You could use Bellion and Estarossa, and it could work, bro. It was
Does
actually
Bellion have
ridiculous.
a AoE skill?
He does. He
Yes.
does. He has one.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yes, any demon with an AOE was like suddenly like runnable,
Good. Yeah.
which is wild.
Bro, I hated when Sora was telling me Demon Hendrickson was the meta team for demons. I got so pissed because he was like, "Oh, like, cause Demon Hendrickson has double AOE, it's the best, like, unit alongside him." I'm like, bro, like, no, you're running like,
Essentially.
yeah, you were running like Meli and like, who else was it? Zeldris, right? It was Zeldris, Meli, Estarossa. That was like the best team at the time.
But
Or
Zelda
was
just
it-
came out like a look like after.
weeks
So I
after.
Yeah, he
guess,
came
like,
out. He
that
came out
first-
2 weeks after. Yeah. So who
So those
was
first
like?
2 weeks, I guess.
I
were, like,
guess, yeah.
technically interesting.
I guess. But yeah. Yeah, no, good point, man.
Trying to think of like other humans.
Estarossa,
other
like,
demons.
honestly, like, it was one of those units that just was like, the way they built his kit was like perfect. Honestly, like, what like complaint other than his relic, but like, what complaint do you have about his like actual kit? Like, he does like pretty much everything you want him to do, for the team.
And then arguably a top 10 ultimate to this day. So
Yeah, it's the nuke ultimate. Also, I should mention Blue Chandler. So Blue Chandler, were people running that? I think actually, yeah, maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the time, but I know people were afterwards.
Afterwards, they decided like stance is
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I guess like the only flaw, but this is not a flaw because this is balancing, is that they didn't give him an AOE because if they did, he would be way too broken.
yeah, he'd be too.
Yeah, so
bro.
that's
which,
not-
if
that's
you
not
don't
even a
know, by the
flaw.
way,
Yeah.
I've said it before, but he has got AoE skill in PvE.
Yeah, like the effect
yeah.
in
In the
PvE
story?
was in the story it was supposed to be
his
an
little
AOE.
beam.
Yeah.
His beam is AoE. He does that in story mode, like he closes in
Yeah.
as AoE.
But in PvP, they were like, oh, let's make sure it's only a single target
Yeah,
because he would
we
be
too
too
much.
good. No, it's fair. It's fair. He'd be way too good, especially at the time. He would have been like absurdly broken than he already was. Like, so, yeah. Great unit. All right, so Sora's number 2 then beats for favorite.
Favorite. It
Yeah.
is LR Escanor, or more just
Okay.
Screen Escanor.
LR asking.
Doesn't elaborate. I will add here. This is what he says afterwards. He says, honorable mention Ragnarok Dian before Relic, Blue Galan, Trans Barn, and honestly tier Freya, Red Freya, and they have 2 go. I'd have to at least mention them. And also
Oh, I just got
aesthetically,
one.
Fest Gopher's number 1.
Aesthetically,
Yeah. Which I don't know why. Fest Gopher? The new one?
he's cool, I guess, but I wouldn't say
Or is it the
aesthetically he's
old
the
one?
best. I think he means the new one. Because I don't think the old one. Like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to hear next time he's on. But yeah, no, like.
Alright.
So his number 2 is LR Escanor, though?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's think about it, right? LR Escanor, I mean, for human team, he's insane. I mean, on his release, he wasn't like a meta unit, but like, they saw the potential. You know what I mean? Like, when humans was going to be good.
It was more like nostalgia, right?
Yeah,
like-
that too.
Because he actually was good, especially when obviously a little bit after when Arthur came out. But it was just the fact that yes, Escanor's back. The outfit was sick.
Yeah,
He's doing damage. Like he actually was kind of crazy.
for sure.
Like he was carrying the human teams before Arthur was, but like
Yep.
just his team. Just, yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, so LR Escanor, shout out to him. Alright,
Shout out
so
to Escanor.
my number 1 least favorite now.
Yep.
So this is actually so toxic. Oh my god, I don't know why I put him number 1. My number one least favorite is LR Gallant. This is really toxic. Now, the reason why, let me explain. So, if Sora was here, I'd explain it to him too. The reason why is because they didn't, like, the reason why I don't like him is because the devs didn't do anything for him. That's why I don't like him. And it really sucks too because this was the first LR that didn't release with a relic on his release. Or didn't already have one, right? So, initially, he was already scammed out of a relic, so he was already going to be kind of, like, mid. And then, you know, on Demon Team, who is he replacing on Demon Team at the time? Nobody. Like, actually, though, right? And that's his whole idea is, like, to be run on the Demon Team. So, yeah, right. That kind of, like, sucks in my opinion just because of that. I mean, he's got used recently on Rat. Or not on Rat. On, sorry, Floor 4 Bird. He's gotten used on that. But, like, you know, you got to be a whale to use him, I feel like. But, yeah, no. My main, like, gripe with LR Gallant, and I think this is, like, also for, well, not my other two. I mean, for Ludo, obviously, I would have liked him to be better. And then for Demon King, I just think he brought a bad meta. But I think LR Gallant, for me, was just, they didn't do enough to make him a good LR. He's, like, the first, like, really, really bad LR, in my opinion. Just because of, like, his kit. Yeah. That is why I have him as my least favorite character. But that's why I said I would have maybe, like, swapped Green Ludo or him, though. That's what I was saying. I might swap, but I left it.
All right.
Beats, you're up.
My least favorite. We spoke about it a little bit. It's Mael.
Ooh, okay.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna put Hell low key like up there.
Nah, I honestly thought about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know because we don't
like at least top 3.
Yeah,
but nah, it's just I didn't like his playstyle. The fact that you can't debuff any of the goddesses, like what we doing? Like there's no like counterplay towards goddesses. It's just beat them in numbers. You can't like debuff them. They have cleanse anyway, right? Like especially at the time because obviously remember I think it was before or afterwards, but we had Ghislaine, right? Mm-hmm. Ghislaine's whole passive lowers attack rate stats by like 40%. Doesn't work on goddess team. Just absolute waste of a passive. Like he's half the passive. So just always hate that part of it. The way he looks, the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he dresses. I don't know, not like I don't know what outfit it is, but like it's like the Clockwork one where he's wearing like the gold armor. It looks terrible. Even his Labyrinth one too.
Yeah.
Which is because I kind of like Mayo. Like I'm really looking forward towards that to Full Commandment one if they ever decide to release him.
Yeah.
And then maybe because also as well his animations, at least part of them, the little choppy spear one, was in story mode like months before the guy came out. So like. Yeah. And especially, obviously, you know, I was saying it as well. His hype. It was too late. Like we missed his slot when he should have came out, like for the New Year's. So him releasing like you know a few months later was like, I'm burnt out on Mayo. You know, I've talked about him too much. Don't really care about him. Yeah. I didn't get him for starters. So the fact that I had to wait another whole year to get him. Yeah, just not my guy.
That's honestly fair, man. No one liked. I think everyone understood that like the stat immunity lower was like really like bad, just for the game in general. I think everyone understood that was pretty bad. But yeah. All right, Davo, you're up.
My least favorite ever.
Yes.
In the history of Grand Cross
is Rudius.
No, it's Blue Ludocio, the whale one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I despise, bro. You know why? It's just simple. It's much more petty than what you just said, Beats. You hate the way you walk. You hate the way you talk. This nigga cards sucks.
They do. They really do.
What was his single target was just like raw damage. Like, bro, you need something else other than just what the defense related lower that he did on his passive.
That was it.
It wasn't enough. Bro needed like I don't know, like Sever or something something to make it crit, like make it hurt. You know, Rupture. You can argue his AOE was pretty fun because you know Goddess Liz and all that stuff. You can break the shield with it, and so that has some value. But like, I've done level 3s with this guy, single target. They're like I don't know, like 30% HP. You go in, you expect like okay, Ludo, finish them off, bro. They have a sliver of health. How? You're a whale unit. You have max cosmetics. You have perfect gear. Like, how aren't you killing with a level 3 single target? And I know some niggas right now saying like, "Oh, skill is you, Davo." No. He just sucks. He just sucks, plain and simple, bro. Like he needed. Give him an LR, high key.
Yeah,
I want it.
he is kind of
So-
like
so-
an iconic like in the past unit. Like everyone spammed him as like the crit team, like the YouTuber crit team. That's what they called it.
Yeah,
Like
it was
Ludo,
like a
Green
proper
Gother, and then any DPS that wasn't a goddess or unknown. Like you just spam that. So
I guarantee you, the LR, that single target is gonna get a drain. I promise you.
oh
Call
yeah,
it
they
now.
always
Come
do
back,
that. They always
come
do
back
that.
to this clip. It's gonna be a drain added on top of it's gonna be like a strong drain essentially, but it ain't gonna be enough.
Mm.
Yeah, off my soapbox, you know.
All right, so Sora's least, or no, most hated,
Most
right?
hated,
Or
yeah. Most
Yeah,
least
is,
favorite, I guess. Yeah.
is Hell.
Okay, so one of us said it.
Which-
I feel like that
Yeah,
was gonna be on.
wow.
I feel like that was
But
gonna
you-
be on someone's list just because of the way she worked.
I think
You
his
just
reason
can't
is
play
the
the
fact that it's an OC.
That's part of it. Yeah.
oh
for
no,
sure.
I think it's because
It's
you
both. I
told
think
me
it's both.
It's
before.
both. It's both. It's
Yeah.
like the way she
Yeah.
works, and then also the her being an OC as well. Yeah. It's like definitely part
Which
of it.
we spoke about it, but like I necessarily don't mind OC characters getting festivals if it's warranted. You know, they build up to it. She had no build up whatsoever. Literally just showed up, hey, I'm a festival. Where we look towards like something like 4, you know, we had the trailer, we saw her fight Escanor, she had the hype, and it was worth the wait. She deserved to be a festival. But like someone
Yeah.
like Hell, for example, just showed out of nowhere. Like she didn't need to be a festival. And then also the fact her actual like kit is yeah, just I always hate when she's in the metal.
Just annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's bad. It's not
No,
bad.
no, it's
just
really
annoying.
good. That's the
Oh.
problem. It's because it's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
it's good. It's
Yeah.
like that's why I just can't play the game. Like
It's
you
just
said.
annoying. You
can't
can't. You
make
literally
use
can't
of
AOE. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. For sure.
Well, you can kind of do better now that you have all these damn taunt units. You know,
For sure.
so
I
you can't
think.
really like get.
I
She
think.
can't really like get to the person she wants. You know.
Yeah, it definitely depends on like what the meta is like structured as. Like if it's like more AOE centric, then Hell's gonna feel a lot stronger. But yeah, like when it's a bunch of single targets or just like counters and stuff, like yeah, she won't feel as strong. Yeah, she is just super annoying though. I get it.
Yes.
All right. So my number one favorite unit favorite unit in Grand Cross. This gotta go to the Sweet Jelly King, guys. I had to
I'll
give him
take
number
that.
one.
No way.
You guys
No
knew
way.
it. That's yeah. What's up,
I was
Beats?
gonna say at the start of the stream saying I guarantee not Sweet Jelly King, but Small One King will be on your list.
Yes, and that was a given.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how much these guys know me, man. But yeah, no, Sweet Jelly King, he had the biggest glow up of any unit, I think, in recent time. Yeah, honestly, in recent time, he has the best glow up. He gives basic stats to Sins. He gives attack related to fairies. So, you know, pick your poison. What are you running? You know, you're running Chaos Battle fairies or you're running, you know, Sins for anything else, literally. You know, UR festivals as of late have been, you know, mostly Sins other than OCs. So you got like UR Gother, Ascanor, DK Melly. They all work with Jelly King. Yeah, and Jelly King, and, you know, he has the AoE weak point. And it also applies the bleed, which does a lot of damage too. He has poison. You know, I used him on the rat when he came out too, when the rat released, because he was like, you know, needed for that because of the debuffs. Yeah, man. I mean, what else to say about Jelly King? Bro's the goat. He actually had the greatest like comeback of any unit in recent time, man. It's true. Yes.
Greatest comeback of any really?
In recent time, like what? Who else is like
Let me
that
think.
who has like a crazy glow up? Like who was like release was like kind of bad on release, but like now is
My
like
brother,
used a lot.
my brother in Christ,
Who is it?
Aslan Hawk has made
True,
the greatest
true,
comeback of
actually.
all time.
Nah, I
All time, bro. Literally a shitter, like completely unusable,
Oh my
bro.
God.
When he came out, I remember saying like, "Yeah, you know, in the future he could be alright," and then boom, we got
Boom.
Balder, and all of a sudden, like,
Any defense
Best-
scaler, I
best
mean, yeah,
partner.
Hawk and Oslo's there, man, for sure. So yeah, he's definitely one of them, for sure. I think the thing is with King though is like you have like more use case with him because Sins are like, you know, it's 7 deadly sins, right? Like you're using them more than like a standard defense scaling character in general. So yeah. But anyways, that is my number one favorite unit. So Beats.
Okay, my favorite. I think I changed it in the podcast because I don't want to say that I've one now. But I'm gonna say Derriere, red one, right now.
Let's go.
Just because I think Derriere is a character that's probably what's my favorite character in maybe not my favorite character in all of 7 seasons now, especially with 4 Knights. Maybe even towards the end of 70 since I still like Asuka more probably. But like, probably my favorite female. Loved her in the actual like series. When I heard she was coming towards the game, at least when I was playing global, and obviously I didn't play JP at the time.
Yeah.
I heard she was broken. It was like safe for her. I couldn't wait for her. When she dropped, it was at a time when you're actually putting characters into the part 2 tickets. So I finally got off like 30 tickets or gas for it. And then she was just a better Jericho, who obviously the green Jericho, the OG one, who I obviously loved at the time. And yeah, it was fun. I like the playstyle of using above every single turn, trying to get a high score. I know it was toxic. In the moment where you like, especially guild bosses where you had to get that crit, for example, it was sometimes a little bit too much. But yeah, at least for what she actually does is like so true to what the character does in this series, where the more hits she does, the more power she gets. It's so good. Like it's rare that Netmobile translates a character to what you do in the show into the actual game, and I always love when they do that.
Good point. Yeah, honestly, the guild boss nukes were very satisfying when you got them. When you got the like crit at the very end, after like all the buff buildup and everything, very satisfying. So yes, that's honestly a fair thing.
When like her ultimate is like if you put like the short version on, right?
Combos.
You hear say combo start and bang,
Yeah.
too sick.
It's cool. For sure.
Speaking of guild boss nukes.
Ooh, is yours number one?
Yes,
Is your number one?
Number one. The best nuker of all time. Well, not of all time, because Derriere obviously got single target, so that's going to theoretically could do more damage. But we talk about nukes, bro. We gotta talk about Transcendent Bond, bro.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Transcendent Bond, bro.
Transcendent Bond.
We talk about just dumb ultimate, like 2-6, bro. I'm shaking in my boots. Like, you can like look, you can click on somebody and be like, oh, am I afraid of that? Like 1-6, bro. I ain't afraid.
Yeah, I'm tanking that.
I'm a little bit scared with Bond ultimate, even at 1-6. Also like just his run was kind of like legendary, bro. Like he just like fell off.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It is.
Like he was bad like a week after Eternal Sunshine Escort. That's it. But like this whole year leading up, he was actually like pretty decent. I know he was kind of like he took a hit because DK Melee was like cleansing and stuff like that. But then he kind of came back with like Chaos Arthur and whatnot. And I think it's just like his leader skill is just like so. I'm not
leader skill.
I'm not leader skill. His passive. My bad. I'm too Dokkan hardwired. Yes. But like, what is it like? It's fairies, sends, humans. That's it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why fairies.
Just for a lane, I guess. Like just because you're him in a lane, but
who running a lane up? But
yeah.
But still, like pretty good passive.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is
what's up?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't realize. I mean, I did future proof for Lancelot.
Yeah. There you go.
True.
There See, they know what they're doing.
Anyway.
To be fair, that was after the buff because initially it was only sins or something. I forget. It was only sins or only humans. Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
But I would say the only thing I didn't even like about Transcendent Blonde was just like some minuscule detail, and that's just that his HP was so low. That's it.
Like just his base HP, like stat.
Yeah. Like it's how you build the team and whatnot. You see like Chaos Arthur down there, like damn near 300K. This guy's like 230 or like Bond. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
that's true.
Kind of wild. But yeah, damage is there. Single targets go crazy. Oh my! It's been times where like, remember how I mentioned Ludocio level 3? This is like years before Bond, but still, Bond is murking niggas with like bronze cards, like mark concentration, bronze red card. Like he's murking them, he's killing them. I know it's guaranteed crit, but like he's getting the job done. You know, he's just solid. He's like LeBron, bro. He's just
the longevity, consistent. The longevity. Yeah, man.
Exactly, bro.
I feel it. And saying Bond definitely a good unit.
That's my goal.
All right. Should I go to Sora now?
Yep. Sora's favorite.
All right, well, if you had to guess, who's his favorite?
I give you like Let me guess.
Alec Allen? No. Yeah, Rimmer actually, yeah. Because he doesn't like a kid like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Rimmer.
It's Stephen Lord Rimmer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? Okay, I mean, that's fair. I mean, Demon Lord Rimmer, like, of older collab units, his kid is still, like, aged really well. Like, just in general, right? Buff strip, for basic stat build-up, which is so good. Just AoE buffs for basic stat build-up. He has Infect, which like Beats mentioned with Lolly Merlin, like is really, really strong. The effect to be able to like restrict recovery. And then, yeah, I mean, Pierce, he had that Pierce buff, so his single target did absurd damage at the time. And yeah, he just
Yeah,
needs,
you gotta
just
remember
needs
as
a buff.
well. Like, I remember this gonna play the rewind. Sora's reaction in the stream where like he used like a tier 1 or tier 2 type disadvantage against Diane, who was obviously meta at the time with Timer Grace.
Yeah.
One shot Diane with stance. It was crazy.
It's
Like,
crazy.
his damages are
It
real,
is
yeah.
insane, yeah. Honestly, a fair pick. Yeah, so is that everything from our list, right? We covered the top 5. Yeah, we did all 3 then of each. Yes. Nice. Alrighty, so let's move on. We have a few other things to talk about today. I guess that so the next thing I wanted to mention was Idle Adventure. I mean, we had the global release this week. You know, Beats has been pumping out videos. I did, you know, just had to download it and the codes, but Beats is more so like knows more. But yeah, Beats, like thoughts on the release of the game, like just give your opinion on it.
Kind of scuffed.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. For like, if you actually been playing or like
Yep.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Barn is like the best character in the game,
Yeah.
and they made his banner last like 6 days.
Damn. On release, like
So,
it's 6 days.
on release.
Like, oh wow.
And they made Melee last 2 weeks, right? So like, if you're free to play, or even just starting the game, if you want to get in and try and get level 6 summons while trying to free to play summon the new, or I guess the barn is yeah, very, very hard to do. So they did that on purpose, so you spend money. They also released a new Lost Vein Meliodas, which best red character in the game. Not too much to say about that one, but it's nice to finally get into these characters now, because we waiting 2 months. I want to start seeing like Derry, Astarosa, Zeldris. The game itself is fine. It's just it's an idle game for 70 cents. It's good to play it alongside Grand Cross, because especially when Grand Cross is like the dead periods. But I think the best part about it is just you're almost like reliving the early days of Grand Cross. It's not the same, but like summoning for Lost Vein like now, and like Escanoni comes out, it's like, you know, we're not summoning for Diane. We should be summoning for Diane, but like we're not summoning. Okay, when we get like Diane, when we get Derriere, when we get Estarossa, we get, you know, Zeldris. We're not doing that in Grand Cross no more. We're summoning for Boulder.
Yeah, these OCs.
Characters we don't even know.
Yeah.
It's like, it's nice to summon for character we don't see on Grand Cross anymore, and there are some characters that aren't already on that game that aren't in Grand Cross too. So, just a good casual game to play alongside Grand Cross.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get much time to like play the game. I just gotta like reinstall it and all that. I don't know how to feel though, like about our accounts like sticking though, Beats. What do we think about that? Is that a little like unfair?
Yeah.
Because like,
no, because we're in private separate servers.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I think honestly for you might have messed up, because, well, not messed up, but like you should, if you're gonna actually play the game, you should probably start a new account.
Yeah. Okay.
Because unless you can spend money on your EU account, it's just it's not gonna be good, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll be true free to play.
Good to know. Yeah. I mean, other than that though, the game did release. What was it, like a day or 2 ago? And yeah.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that like, oh yeah, what's up?
You're not going, because I was just a little tangent.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I think the promotion for the game wasn't really the greatest, especially coming up on the release. So I think, like, I know they had like a YouTube channel and they had this like little promotional video, but like, bro, if I'm the devs of Grand Cross and just in 7 Deadly Sins in general, like the 7 Deadly Sins Twitter should be retweeting this like new game, bro, or Grand Cross's Twitter too, just to like promote it. You know, cross branding. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta get like, cause you know, maybe there's like some idle fans, or just like, you know, AFK style game fans that play Grand Cross are like, oh, you know, 7 Deadly Sins idle, like why not, right? So, you know, that was just my point right there. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you are partly right, because it was to the point where I didn't even know if people were gonna play the game.
Yeah.
Like normally you would record videos in advance. I didn't bother doing that because I didn't know it was going to get views or not. Not that I'll do it for views, because I'll still upload it beforehand anyway. But like I didn't know it would be worth my time to actually invest into
to
like
cover the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's honestly fair.
Yeah, it's been all right now. But funny enough though, which is funny because it was actually a good change, but people made it out to be a bad change. Is obviously, you know, playing the beta, you couldn't get legendaries until level 5 summons, right?
Yeah.
So they changed it to where you can now get legendaries at level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, but they made the rate really, really low. And if you the level 1 summon, if you look at it, it's terrible. It's like 0.001. Really bad. It's only level 1 though. You're only there for like an hour or two, and you're on level 2, and the rate doubles, and it doubles again, to get like 1.5 basically.
Yeah, so
right?
why are people complaining then? What? Isn't that a good thing? You have a chance.
People on the Gacha game Reddit.
I see where this is going.
Instantly saw 0.001
Oh,
and like, yeah,
God.
typical Netmarble. Someone made a massive lengthy like essay in the comments saying you have to do in total 350,000 summons to get 1 legendary.
Bro,
And then if you want to get a specific legendary of your choice, it would take like 3.5 million. But like you're not gonna get the chance to summon
do that many. Yeah, I get you. It's
summons on level 1, right?
Bro.
They just absolute idiots. It's crazy.
super disingenuous of what the game actually is for its rates, because that's only the like that was like not even like how many summons was it, like 10 multis or something, like out of summon 1. It's like nothing. So the fact that they're like saying that's like that bad is crazy to me. That's actually insane.
And it's funny, right? Because from my perspective, it's a good thing because we had no chance to get legendaries.
Yeah.
But like, sure, 0.01, it's not great. You're probably not actually going to get anyone. But hey, the chance is there for level 1. Someone may get it, and once again, it increases. The quick answers and comments in the chat. Someone said you can't summon on rate of banners with gems on the new servers. You can. You just have to get to level 6.
Yeah, you just aren't at the like level requirement yet. And we had to do that as well. Me and Beats, when we were playing the like the beta, I guess, like you had to get to that certain point, and then you could summon on the radar banners. It's not. It's like it's every AFK game does this. I feel like people like getting into the game might not know the systems. But yeah, like radar banners open up once you get to like a certain like summoning level in these AFK games, and then that's how Idle has it structured. So yeah. You just keep summoning pretty much on the standard, man, until you get summon level 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I got to say about idols. I hope we get leaks, man. Because
W.
yeah, because they showed in the trailers, the new adverts, they showed Segator's Diane.
Ooh.
Like season 2 design.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a character. They should Eskina walk around, Merlin walk around, Gopher walk around. I can't wait for them to come to the game. So looking forward towards those.
It's definitely exciting, like seeing the like season 1, season 2 like releases of characters again is definitely gonna be pretty nice. So W Idle. All right, so the next topic that I had, and this is related to Baldur's release recently, but I had a few comments about it, and Dave and me were talking about it as well. But pretty much, should Baldur get a nerf based on his performance right now? And the reason I say this, and I guess I kind of understand where people are coming from. It's just like he's a defense scaling character, kind of like when Grimoire was released, right? He was defense scaling, and he does absurd damage on his counter, man. It's pretty insane. And even his attack card does a lot too because it scales off of defense. So how do you guys feel about it? Do you think because he's a summonable unit, it's fine? Or do you think that maybe they should like, nerf him just because he's just overpowered in that right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think.
I'll start because I haven't played PP yet, so I actually don't know. But what I will say is that the history of unknowns in Grand Cross is that they get absolutely counted after the next festival character. Like, look at Albedo, right? Best character in the game. I think people even argued then she did enough, right? And he released 2 back-to-back festivals, the Light Elizabeth and obviously New Era's Melee, that remove stances passively, basically.
Yeah.
So I imagine we're going to get a new festival, probably Demon Falcon Mael, where passively he gets his bell, which cancels all stances at the start of the match. Boom. Baldur's dead.
True. Good point. David, what do you guys say about it, bro? What are we thinking?
I mean, is he gonna get nerfed? Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get nerfed. They'll just bring out a counter.
That's fair.
They'll just bring whatever these collab units are. They're gonna instantly like shit on. If not buff Baldur, just like counter him completely. I think.
Yeah.
Not completely, but like some element.
To an extent, yeah. I don't know, because I saw like and this wasn't even just my comments, it was your comments too, Dave, like where people are like, oh, like they're gonna nerf Baldur or whatever. I don't know why people were like saying it, but I guess it was more so a thing of like, because they remember like Grimoire being super overpowered with the defense and stuff, they were like, oh, they're gonna nerf Baldur because of that too. In terms of just like my opinion on it, I don't think they should nerf him, because I think like for the content he can be used in that he's good in, he is strong in it, like especially like I did Skull and Hottie and he was like kind of absurd in it, because a rank 2 counter with like one bang both dogs, it did like 2 million each, so like it is pretty crazy. But then again, they do have countermeasures for counter skills specifically in like end game content right now. So like floor 4 of Bird, and then also like Rat, you can't use counter skills, right? They're just not gonna work.
Yeah, so if like he went into that dominating it, they would have definitely.
Then yeah, like if counters weren't like blocked at all from the like end game content, I could 100% see them nerfing him. But you know, the way it is now, I don't think they're gonna touch him. And also because he's a summonable unit, it's even worse if they nerf him, because then the people that summon thinking they're getting what they're getting is different, right? It's different with Griamore where he was free versus like a summonable unit, and then them nerfing him after. You know, because the reason why you might have summoned was because he's like doing so much based on his defense, right? So yeah, that would be they would have to refund some people some gems if they were gonna do that anyway. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna nerf him as well. I'm with you guys on that.
Weren't people calling to nerf Gelder as well, right?
It's crazy. We don't hear it about Gelda really, but you hear it about Baldur though.
Because
I think
one of my biggest problems, especially like with the last 2 years, is that the only good festivals, or sorry, good characters, generally speaking, are at the festivals. Every other character in between, most of the time, it'd been like meh, don't really care about. So when he finally released good characters, they've done it quite a few times this year actually, where they actually release a good 600 diamond character that can hopefully go into the general pool of SSRs, make banners a bit more spicier because the banners have been terrible a little bit, and then people complain. Like, we got a good banner character, 600 diamonds, that you can hopefully pull more times in the future. And his banner was actually pretty decent, right? A Gelder on it. I mean, it wasn't the best one, but it's just, yeah, funny. Like, would you rather him be a festival and spend 900 diamonds for him?
Right?
No,
I would not. I'm not gonna lie. And then, yeah, I mean, oh yeah, finish off what you're saying, B.
I'm just saying, we take this good 600 diamond characters. We need more of them.
We do. Agreed. Yeah, no, I was pretty much gonna build off on that. Yeah, you got it. So, yeah, 600 diamond banner units, guys. It's good that we have good ones, even if you're skipping them, because guess what? That means they're all gonna be on end of year, and our end of year banner is gonna be like absurd, bro. We're gonna have like every freaking good 600 banner unit that came out this year on that banner too. So
yeah,
that's the whole idea.
Just going back to what we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
The thing. Like, think about Mayo. We got 2 weeks later, we got a Luduciel.
Yes, sir.
Terrible character. So when he returned, like, people are annoyed. Like, yeah, it's nice to get him for the first time.
Yeah.
And even going back as well, like, I mean, Demon Chandler and Demon Cusack weren't bad. Like, they were good. It's just they weren't really unique. And like, you want like, yes, he's on the banner. I mean, maybe a little bit, but like now, like I said, at the end of the year, if we see Geld on the banner, we see Bold on the banner, we see Percival on the banner. I'm like, yo, these are hype units. We see
banner,
that Diane we got early this year. We see the King. I'm like, yo, there's actually some good carries on this banner. You're gonna be happy summoning for the non-fillers and the actual festivals.
100%, man. Like, your main reason to summon the banner would probably be the filler, just based on how good 600 banner units have been this year. Like, it's actually crazy. So yeah, definitely a plus if anything when we get 600 banner units that are good, in my opinion. So. Yeah, then we all share the same opinion on that. Alrighty, so, yeah, moving on, I guess. The next topic I had was a community post I did for a specific topic, but it was covering the global JP sync and should they do it. So I asked my like just general viewers on my community post whether they thought that was like they should do it, and the poll reached 3K votes. And it was 54% global and JP should sync up, and then 46% saying keep the same schedule. So pretty 50-50, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the if they should sync or not. And yeah, where do you guys feel about it? I mean, I know we're YouTubers, so obviously it's more incentivized for us to think that, but yeah, just give your take. Give your take.
I mean, if it was synced, I mean, I feel like it'd be more hype. You know,
so that's one of the main reasons a lot of people are saying yeah, let's sync up, because a release is more hype, right? It's we get to see everything the same time JP does. It's it'd be more entertaining in my opinion. But yeah,
because I ain't gonna lie, bro, if I was playing global and I saw a really video of Thor when she came out, 5 days later, I'd be like, I ain't summoning for her, it's I don't need her, I've seen 5 days worth of videos. She look alright, she look cool, but do I need her, But
you see, Davo, that's the point that people have for keeping the same schedule, is because they have those extra days to see whether the unit's good or not. Right?
Really don't though. I actually don't like that argument.
Yeah, I'm with you, Beats. I was about to build on that. No, I'm with him. Keep go. Beats, go.
They summoned day one anyway.
Thank you. Wait,
Oh,
okay.
for the person saying that.
Yeah, for the person saying
Wasn't.
that. For the person
Yeah,
saying
maybe
that.
summoned it anyway. Bro, you know how many comments I got? Like, yeah, Dave, I summoned anyway, bro. Even though I said I was like,
Yo, that's crazy.
hey, what are you doing,
Bro, I'm so glad Beat said that because my take specifically for this is like, bro, what do you think the JP players have to do when a new unit releases? They decide if they're summoning the day it's announced, right?
Yeah.
They have to because if they're gonna, make a decision whether or not the unit's good or not, they're gonna read the kit of the unit, see if there was like a live stream showcase for whatever, and then they're gonna summon based on that. Whereas with global players, we take those extra 4 days and we watch YouTubers showcase the unit to see whether or not they're good. When we could really just make the decision that day as well, the same way JP players do it. I don't know. I mean, I get that like. It gives you time to think about it, but do we need 4 days, guys, to think about it?
No,
Like,
you don't.
I don't think you do. It's like you think about it the day it's released, you know what I mean? So that's my take on it. I don't know if that's like, being a little disingenuous to like what on regular like free-to-play things, but to be fair, my free-to-play account is JP, so I gotta do what I'm saying. I gotta make the decision the moment they announce the unit, whether I'm summoning or I'm skipping, right? But yeah, that's pretty much my take on that to build off of what Beat said, but yeah. Like, I don't really like the argument either for that, but I see it to an extent where they're coming from, but I just don't agree with it because you could just make the decision the day they announce the unit, right?
It happens, yeah.
Yeah,
My point of view is like it's 5 days, just sync up because we know Nick Marble can and has done characters before JP sometimes, and obviously you don't know I play Black Clover, right?
Mhm.
The global team's now ahead of the JP side.
Really?
Like
How did
they
they
have
do
two
that?
characters. They have 2 characters that aren't, and it's a weird situation because they have Black Divided Astar. We have 2 characters they don't even have right now. Weird situation, but like the global team has gone ahead. So at this point, would rather the global team go ahead of JP, if I'm being honest, right? Because
Yeah.
have I been honest completely? Consecration for like global, it's been a bit. I've fallen out of love with it, right? Because
100%.
no offense to the
Global
boys,
or Grand Cross?
the Grand Cross.
Just in
Oh.
for Grand Cross. YouTube,
Yeah, like at this point, like a new banner drops. Murray has done 5 videos. Nagato, 3 videos. Sword, 3 videos. Davo, I've seen your tweets. You scheduled 20 videos, bro, within the first day. I'm like, after the 5 days, I'm like, boys, what do I even do? Like, I
Yeah.
can't.
It's honestly a
Everything's
good
been
point.
done.
It is a good point for like global specific YouTubers because our content has to be like somewhat innovative after 5 days of everyone else doing
Yeah,
their
that's why at this
content
point,
already.
I'm just
right?
doing videos like I find fun. Like my last video was like the Avengers in Grand Cross, just a fun idea video rather
Yeah.
than like trying to, this character's broken, some of this character, I'm not doing that anymore. I just don't care. But
100%.
yeah, if you look at the Black Clover YouTubers, sorry, the 76 Grand Cross global YouTubers,
Yeah.
it's what me, you, Gogo,
And
am I forgetting any? I know there's some smaller ones.
yeah, there's definitely
But
like,
generally
some smaller
speaking,
guys, yeah. But
the global YouTubers don't even like cover that much PvP content. It's just, guides, all that other stuff, do all that because we're so far behind. Like, it's just not the thing to do.
yeah, views wise at least, yeah.
Yeah, Morelli, seen another problem because global was like a month behind at one point. A month behind is better than 5 days because then people forget. Yeah,
Yeah.
because being 5 days behind is like you're just late to it. Yeah, like it's
You're
not
just
great.
late to it. When it's a month behind, it's a whole different like schedule for updates that like you're like excited. You know what I mean? Still, like you're still excited for a release because it's like I mean, you have that month in advance.
And that's not to say that if Seaton was here now doing it, he wouldn't get views. Like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the creativity of like using a deck, trying a certain team, trying like this combo. It's like it's gone right because I know for like when Festival Merlin dropped, no one used her with Slime Rimuru, and that was like my most popular video.
Yeah.
One of my more popular videos as well is like Oz and Hawk because he was a global series character.
Yeah.
Because and like no one knew he was. I said it's like little bit clickbait, and my most popular video, like it's just fun trying things. Not only just for like the freshness of the videos, like it's exciting to say, oh, I want to see if this is good or not. But like if you know someone else has done it, like you're just replaying the same team, like it works already. So it's like of course it's a good team.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, like Merly also makes a good point in the chat. Like, the benefits for syncing, if we really think about it, at the end of the day, come down to just it being more hype for the devs perspective. I know, obviously, as YouTubers, we, like me and B specifically, being global YouTubers, we have a different take on it because we would obviously want to, have more views by being up to date with everyone else too. But again, like, yeah, it just comes down to hype, really. The reason why they would sync. I guess if they were to do it, they would definitely have to do like some type of like compensation just for missing the week, I guess, because we'd be skipping a week.
It's not that deep.
But it's not that deep though. Again, like
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's not that deep. But like the only way people would be like satisfied that don't want it to be a thing would be if they gave them something. You know what I mean? But
And obviously, I'm speaking from perspective of a YouTuber, right? But even I think as a player, like I know from my brother, who plays BBS, I don't know the exact schedule, but like JP was ahead, and then at one point he just said, "Okay, we're syncing it," and it's just more hype. Like I said, like seeing the new stuff, like talk about it. Once again, just even as a player, even if you're not even covering content, you still as a player sometimes want to try some teams out first, which you can't do in global.
Yeah. Agreed, man. Yeah, no, like I'm with you. Even if I was a player, not even from the YouTuber's perspective as well, like I would still be like I would still rather have hype because I'm one of those people that can make the decision on whether or not to summon, regardless of like the amount of days they give me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, when just to give you guys the context, when Global came out, we knew like 6 months of units in advance, and I already knew which units I was skipping summoning because of JP. Just I knew instantly. I didn't have to make the decision. I just knew, right? And so when a new unit does release and I find out the kit, I make the decision. I find out whether I summon or not, and I take that decision. But I think the game just being more hype in general with a global JP sync up would just it would make the excitement for a new unit be exciting because we're all getting the same reaction at the same time. It's not a delayed reaction from a global player. It's like, oh, like, yeah, it's hype, but like, you know, JP players have had it for 5 days. So, yeah, that's pretty much like the main like take from it though.
Marie just said this, and I was going to literally bring it up. He says, devs don't even have a global Hawk talk. So how are we going to sync up? We still have like KR and JP streams. So, that's what... In like an ideal world, I would probably want the sync up to where hopefully we get patch notes dropping at the same time on all versions, so we're not just sat there translating and trying to figure out what the boulder passive meant or like whatever. Like, you know, sometimes it's not clear. And if there was like an actual global stream, it'd be so much better. Like to see the stuff in English as they're getting revealed, which granted sometimes they might be behind because obviously I think the way Nika does it as well, like it's just better. It's just like you want to see the English version, see people cut like, and then I mean I guess it's too late at this point. Maybe they did it for Origins, but
invite YouTubers. Kind of late,
invite YouTubers onto like the streams or like have some sort of content creation involved, which would be so much better.
They do it for JP anyway. They have like the JP YouTubers for those streams too. So, and if anything, if let's say they couldn't do the Hawk thing, just have like a global live stream of the JP live stream, just translated in English with like subtitles. Why not just do that? Right? I get it's live, but like they could just get someone to live translate the thing, right? Or like they could pre-record it and then do the live. I don't know. I don't even know if they do it live or if it's like a pre-recorded thing, like a premiere. I don't even know, but that's a possibility for things they could do. But yeah, again, like, you know, obviously as YouTubers we have different takes, me and B specifically. But like, yeah, I mean, regardless, it's more hype if we were to get it. But I'm not like complaining about that it's not synced, but I just think it being able to be synced would be a benefit for the entire community at the end of the day, and people would learn to just make the decision to summon on the day the unit's announced. And I think that would be fine. But yes. Sometimes they look into the chat as live. Bro, they do not look into the chat really because when that one time when they're like all spamming the like the mad emojis, they don't respond to that. Bro, but yeah, no, maybe it is, maybe really is right, but anyways, all right. So let me see. I have one more topic, I think. Yeah. So Beats, this was the thing you mentioned to me before we went live, but the release date for Origin, supposedly they mentioned that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual date. I have to get Kelvin as well.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, supposedly they gave like a time frame, not like a release date, but like a time frame, and yeah. It's finally good to know.
Okay, so apparently Origins will be releasing in the second half of 2025.
Second half of 2025.
They also confirmed to be on PS5, which I would say after Idols dropping, very much looking forward to it. Cannot wait. Like I know when that drops, it's gonna be a movie. All of us in VC playing when we're doing the podcast, we'll be playing the game as well.
Literally, man, yeah.
It'd be so fun to play that game. Not even make content on it, just to play it itself. Which I know people are gonna be mad that they keep delaying it. They've never actually said an actual release date.
True.
It's always been like, oh, we plan to, development changes, right?
Yeah.
But I'm of the opinion. I mean, we got Idols, we got Grand Cross, we got the manga, we got the anime, we got a lot of stuff going on for 70 Sins. As long as they cook and make the game perfect and like the best game ever, I'm fine with it.
Yes, sir. I agree. And I mean, again, like, the whole like dev philosophy of the longer they take, the better the product is. I know there's like a quote from like the Nintendo guy that said it for like Breath of the Wild, for the like sequel or whatever. But yeah, the longer they take for pretty much something, obviously means more like resources put into the game, more like thought for things in the game. So yeah, hopefully the game is good, man. I'm looking forward to it as well. And yeah, we'll see in the second half of 2025 then. Yes, sir. I think they'll probably do like a September release. I'm thinking like, what do you guys think? Or do you think they'll do like a very end of the year?
I'm not like 24 hat about like, oh, they have to like release it at a perfect time, but I feel like they might for this game. Probably before GTA 5 or 6, sorry. They gotta do that, right? Is GTA 6 coming out next year?
Did
GTA 6 come out?
I forget.
I think they did like that.
Maybe.
Okay, no, the leaks were a lot next year, but I think I don't know. But like, yeah, I actually hope they release it at a really good time to where there's like no other games out, so we get all the attention.
That's fair.
Because look, God forbid, Mihoyo drops a game in like the same month.
We're screwed.
It's getting
yeah, we're screwed.
Like we gotta have top grossing. We gotta see every like Origins at the top of every single gacha game, gacha list. Like I want to see that. Who does videos like probably Kelba actually. Kelba doing Idols like made like $17 million.
Yeah,
like,
the first, like the revenue charts video. Yeah,
I need to see that.
That's true. It's true. I mean, we also do know that like Netmarble can drop a game and be successful on its release. Like Solo Leveling, I know was doing really good on its release, and that was a pretty recent game that came out. So yeah, and I mean they know they've seen success before with 7 Deadly Sins with Grand Cross when it released. Like I don't even know if they had the numbers out back then when like Grand Cross release beats for like how much we were making, but it had to be like a crazy amount at the time. Like I know.
First month?
Yeah, I know. Like Grand Cross. Yeah. Grand Cross when it came out was like big. Like my like IRL, my friends in class knew about it. Like it had to be big, right? So yeah, man. Like that they know they can do it. So yeah, what's up?
The money they made for Escanor's release, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No pity.
No pity.
No pity.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I went 900 gems on my global account at the time for Escanor, and he wasn't a 900 gem unit at the time. Bro, he was a no pity.
I made a I remember Taunt Diane, the green one. Yeah. I spent like 600 diamonds and I made a rant video. Look at us now. 600.
That's nothing. What?
Okay. Yeah, back then though,
it kind of was.
It kind of was a lot, dude.
Bro, I couldn't imagine getting dupes. Yeah, on like actual characters. Like what a 2-star Escanor PP. This guy's a whale.
Yeah. That's true. It's true.
Oh, somebody, I see a comment. I actually wouldn't mind Black Clover Idol. It's not happening. Have a really good game, actually.
Yes, sir.
Getting Black Clover next week, boy. For the collab. Watch.
2 weeks.
Bro, they 2 weeks? No, it's a
step
week.
up next.
Yeah, because next week step up. That's what Sora was confused about on Twitter. I saw. But yeah.
Oh right, because this month is weird, right?
But this is also like the dead week, right? And then thing, and then collab.
Step up and then collab, right?
Yes,
bro, we got like 5 weeks in August.
Yeah, I don't know. It just panned out to be that way. Yeah. So that is that. Yeah, Beats. I guess we watch your summons now. I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Beats gotta do Baldur summons, so you decided what you're doing now. All right, let me open up a tab here on my.
Well, I was just gonna share my screen. Not share my screen. I was just gonna do my webcam.
Oh, that's fine then too. Go for that. Do that. Do that. That works as well. Chad, what are we saying? You think Beats is gonna get lucky today? I hope so. I got shots and I went to 600. I got 1 SSR. So let's hope it's different for Beats, man. All right, Beats got the summoning mode. Yep, we see you.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, I got all these gems, bro. Yep, crazy.
I need to
obviously, I don't drop yesterday, so I've just been busy.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
have
honestly
time. But
fair.
you know what? I'll save it for the podcast with someone on a thing. Hope I get him early though. To be fair, because
Yes, sir.
I got
Oh,
Liz.
who is that? Kusai? Wait, who is
Liz.
that?
No, Liz.
Oh,
the
Liz.
blue one.
Sorry, from afar, it's hard to see it.
To be fair, I actually I really want to get Gelders. Not that I plan to use that, but like it's always nice.
Wait,
to
do you
right?
do you own a copy of her yet, Beats, or?
I got one, yeah.
Okay. So you already
just
have
do
her,
basically.
but Dukes would be nice. True. Yeah, so like the TLDR my summons, I got 300. They gave me Gelda, yeah. And then on my like multi for 300, I also damn, 2 SRs. Yeah, I only got I got Christmas Roxy and Gelda within the 600 pretty much, and then I had to pity Baldur. Actually tragic. So
Yeah, my luck and like these last like few banners. I think it's just the OC banners, bro. They know.
SSR.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it all out.
Yeah.
But after I just keep skipping. We'll watch the first one. But yeah, my luck and like OC banners have been terrible, man.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I think for me as well, I think OCs have just been like my worst banners actually.
Yeah, because like I got Gelder like the first few multis. I got like Escanor 2-6. I got Chaos Alpha 3-6 in one rotation.
That is crazy. I got 160 outside of that. I think for me URFS have just been terrible. But also now 600 banner units too. It's okay, I'm saving all that luck for end of year, guys.
What can I click?
It's him. I feel the aura.
Oh, Hawk for Liz Hawk right there. So
I feel it.
Let's see. His animation, by the way, like when you pull him, is pretty nice actually for Baldur. I think they cooked. I did see it once after I did my 600.
Next one.
Let's see. Hagen Oslo, no.
Is that the good one though?
Is it?
Where's the good Hawk?
Not even a good one. Yeah.
No, that's the blue one. That's the blue one. That one's mid, unfortunately.
Oh, the green one, right? The part.
Yeah,
the pirate one.
The green
Yeah.
one. Unfortunately. Red Text? Bro, Red Text Twig is just not it, bro. I've seen that animation way too many times, bro. Actually, it's so bad. Damn, man. Yeah, but I don't know. People were telling me that, people were telling me Baldur's Banner was a must summon. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking like a must summon. That's all I'm saying. Everybody! Bro, this, like, my comment section was like, bro, like, Baldur's so broken, like, you gotta summon. It's like, no, just because the unit's that good doesn't mean, like, he's a must summon. Like, I think, oh, damn, another also, Haken also. I think, bro, what people don't understand, I think that I've noticed is, like, people don't, like, see the value in a banner on a 600 banner. They just see the new unit and are like, oh, it's broken. And also because this banner had Gelda too, so I guess that was also part of it. But
I don't think it's 2-1, so but skip.
All right, go for it.
Oh, I saw the green.
A latte.
I saw the green.
Let's see.
I mean, yo, Mael buff? The user with Mael, bro.
I guess backline.
Because you like him so much.
Because you like him so much.
You like him so much. Don't worry, bro. 300, you got it.
300.
Nah, I'll go into pity, bro.
Oh, yikes, bro. I feel like everybody's luck on this banner has been awful.
It's been terrible, man. It has been terrible. At least for the YouTuber side. As a free to play, it's a good banner. Not with what we know it's coming. Not with what we know it's coming. Lost Vein though. Oh, the Gelda! Let's go! Not bad. And a 300.
We get bowled up.
Oh my God! Haken also been ruining this banner for you, Beats. Damn.
I'm like, I really wish I pulled neck because that would have been a clip for the rewind.
That would have been crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think a lot of people saw the banner as like good because it had Gelda on it, but just it having Gelda doesn't make the banner like. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Right now, she's not a meta like a staple meta unit. Another Elat. Damn. This is crazy.
He put the same ones. Like, King's on the ban. I wouldn't mind deeping him.
Build that goddess team, boy.
Yeah, I shouldn't have roasted Mael.
shouldn't have roasted Mael. Damn, they're spamming Elats now. Yeah, man. Bro, my chat was spamming freaking blue lane at me, and I got one, and I got so sad when I was summoning. It's actually so bad.
What's the word? Nothing.
And yikes, man.
Wait, this is why you haven't seen a summon video in 2 months.
It's true, man. It's actually true. I try to keep them entertaining when I do my summons, but man, it is actually tough when you get nothing. It actually is so tough.
I might be one there.
Nah.
Oh, no, I jinxed it. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Boulder, 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 Boulder.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. I ruined
Dave,
it.
I'm not OP to saying Gelda bots in top 100 are the only Geldas he's scared of, though.
Really?
Yeah, so top 100 Geldas are still going rampant, I guess.
Damn.
I don't think
I'm
I don't think Gelda's a bad unit though, guys. Like, don't get it twisted, man.
No.
Like when people like think that I'm like, oh, like Gelda's not meta anymore, it doesn't mean she's bad. That means she's good. Oh,
Well,
that's
it
two
could be team
SSRs, I
one.
think. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, it
two.
could be team one. Okay, we watch this one out then.
Yeah, we got to. Especially if
Yeah.
it's two. But yeah, no, like Gelda's not a bad unit. She's great. It's just, it just depends when her team's meta or not. And right now, demons are they're just not as good as unknown, sins, and humans, bro. I mean, those three teams are just better right now.
Oh man, Chandler backline pretty OP.
It is pretty OP, but they got like I don't know actually. I think let's see, is it two? It is two. Let's go.
Ooh,
This one's
ooh.
early.
I mean, I might be more than two. The
Imagine.
next one.
Yeah, it's this one right here. It's this one right here for this person. Baldur? No!
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna.
God.
It's weird to see Elaine in my summons, by the way.
Oh yeah, Merle said thoughts on Chaos PvP returning. I guess it dropped this week, right, Davo? What do you guess? You have thoughts on it? I didn't really play it yet.
I mean, it's 300 gems.
Yeah,
That's
300
it.
gems if you're a whale. Yeah. All right, and
I hate Chaos PvP.
oh, a king!
Yo,
Not
I
bad.
hate that king though.
King Elaine,
Yeah,
good multi
right.
because of that. No.
Oh, he's new.
No.
I didn't realize.
Oh, you
Okay,
didn't know
W.
them. W.
No, I thought I had him. Yeah,
Oh.
you know, because I bought 2 Dians on when he returned. I thought.
Oh, okay.
I know,
I
that's
guess-
not bad. Not bad.
Not bad then. New unit.
Not bad. Not bad. I think I missed like 3 characters now. You know who didn't need to return? Halloween Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it does.
Bro,
He's
he
not
does
on banners.
not
I
return.
think I got him like 1 out of 6 or something, but I own him.
Me too.
But
For
and
sure.
yikes.
Yeah, son.
It's one of those
Yeah.
guys. It's one of those.
See you at 600,
And,
boy.
and this is why we don't see summoning videos from the YouTubers because we all get shafted. It's tragic, man.
Jibberbox.
It's crazy too. Chow was telling me to keep summoning like after I got to 302, and I was like, man, guys, you don't understand, man. You don't understand.
Yeah,
Then-
I'm missing 2,
like-
bro.
Yeah, so you're missing the blue Valenti and then Slater. Okay, Valenti will definitely be on end of year, 100%. Like, she'll be there. And then I don't know about Slater, though.
He's just
By the
he's
way.
don't exist.
Though, you know what they might have to do? Just do, like, a free, like, Halloween selector. Slater's, like, 2 years old at this point. Like, they need to do that,
Is
like,
it?
this Halloween. Yeah, bro's old.
Who came out last year?
Who was last year?
It was Halloween Merlin.
Easton?
Halloween Merlin.
Oh,
Halloween Merlin, yeah. He's
Merlin
like, 2
Easton
years
before
old.
that.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
they...
he old as shit.
Bro, they gotta
He
do,
still
like...
feels good though.
He does, considering what he does, but yeah, no, they definitely need to do like a free like Halloween ticket selector and let you
That's
pick.
right. I
Like,
never
all
even
the
thought
old-
this.
Yeah.
See,
The,
this new thing.
Mhm.
It's so weird because it's like the new trend for gacha games now to do this.
Yeah. I know AFK Journey like spammed this where they would be like first 2 are free and then it's $1 and then free
Yeah, that's
$1.
what,
Yeah.
Black Dog
$1
Mobile
for
does
how
it.
many
I think
pendants?
Idol does it.
Yeah. It
Oh,
I-
it's free pendants.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good.
It's not really good. It's more just like to like bait you into spending, really, right? It's like, oh, if you buy this $1, it's technically all the other free stuff with it too, right? That's kind of their like thought process with it. But yeah. W.
Yeesh.
Alright, that's
But
me
you got
done.
that Merlin though. Why'd you summon for that Merlin?
He has the
I'll
gems.
summon
What?
everyone.
He summons on
You
everyone
don't-
now. He has the
What?
YouTuber gems. What do you mean, what, Davo? He has
Yeah,
to get
I
every
summon
unit. What? He's a YouTuber.
That does not seem like a Beats like type of character for some reason. I don't know why.
No, Beats,
Blood, what do you
Beats-
mean?
Well, yeah, Beats.
I don't
likes
know.
blood.
I figured like you'd like stack up gems for like forever,
Nah.
and
Oh,
then like,
nah,
you, like,
I mean,
go crazy
bro,
on, like a lab or
like-
something.
From a YouTuber's perspective, especially like with the program at least, like 1,500 gems plus your free you get grinding, like you can summon on every unit,
Mm.
and you'll be fine. And it's more so just like also like Beats has the option now to like do a showcase whenever he wants. You know what I mean? Like with like a specific team setup with that unit. So yeah, why not, right? Why not get the copy? So yeah, 12 mil. Let's go, Beats. 12 mil.
Bro, I can get so much higher, but
It's work. It's
Amazing.
work. 100%.
Yeah, look at my
Word.
Benny's level 1, bro.
Oh, there's a
Yeah, I
one
saw
step.
it
There's a
actually.
one step evolution this update. You can use that on him.
Does it work? Actually working him?
Oh wait, no, never mind.
No.
This hero's been
he's
fully
going
yeah.
updated.
for
Oh, never mind. It only works on like actual URs or like SSR's
Yeah,
URs.
I'll use it. I'll use it on Boulder probably.
Yeah, Merly, you gotta get in like next time. I don't know how Merly didn't get in the program though. I'm actually shocked.
I think he was busy during that time.
Really? I thought he would have sent like
I
an
think.
application or something. I know at least on the second time. But yeah.
Well, he's one from Morocco, right? Because do you have to go through like the Japan form?
Yeah, the JP one. Yeah. Next time, Merly, like next time they do the program, like join VC and I'll help you through it because I know Davo like had to do it. I helped him through it. I think. So
Yes.
yeah.
Speedy
Yeah.
stole my slot. It's funny, though.
Speedy just gets free 1,500 gems every
I
month.
wonder who gets the account. Is it Nag just getting double gems?
No, because it's they I think they specify like Speedy has a global account like tied to the gems he's getting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just summons for that and gets those. So you missed the first one. Yeah. Next time they do it, bro, like you gotta get in 100%. Like I don't know how you do not like be in already. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Is there anything else to mention? That's all I had for topics this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm gone. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a solid podcast, an hour and a half. And it was a dead week too, guys. So we brought you all content today. So so thank you
Wait,
guys.
Beats, I want to ask you.
Oh, go for it. Go
before
for
we
it.
go. Did you play the story though, Beats?
No, I haven't played it yet.
Oh, okay,
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
just-
available still. We'll be waiting on that video, right?
I
Or no?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can be
Bro,
asked.
please.
You always need the
How
recap.
else will I get this information?
I feel like for me and Beats, we could just like go to the story, but Davo literally needs a video because unless he's translating everything, like I
I'm
don't
not
know,
doing
man.
that, bro.
Yeah,
Nope. Tell me what's going on, please.
yeah.
Because I was gonna ask you like, what's Baldur and like Freyr's relation? Because Baldur's the god of light and Freyr's god of sun god.
Sun God
So-
Fair, yeah.
Would they be related or?
I don't know if no. So Boulder is the son of Odin.
Mhm.
But I
Oh.
don't think Freya is related to Odin. I think they're just gods.
Mm.
Like how Tyr is there, right? Tyr's not. I don't think his son.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
But I swear Odin like got with Freya, right? Or something. I don't know. I'm not German. I wouldn't know this.
Freya was irrelevant to be honest. They showed up, did one thing, and just haven't been seen since.
yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I need a cutscene of Odin like getting down with like Freya for like half a frame. Whew.
What?
Bro, top grossing right there, y'all.
Oh my
Telling
God. Really said I think
Photoshop
they blackmailed me because of those dev tweets. Yeah, I'm really always be saying like the devs have said like and he tweeted out. So not really. You'll get it in next time, man, for sure. But
On God.
yeah.
I think they might open it up again. Because when
They might,
when did
they
we
might.
first get it? Amazing.
Was
It's like
Uh,
when
they
Wait, months
announced it. They announced it during.
with Queen Elizabeth?
Was it end of year? I was about to say yeah, around end of year last year they announced it. I think.
Yeah, I swear it was. Bro,
Oh no,
y'all were, I remember.
that's when we got the gems. I think we got it. Wait, no, we got it for DK Melly 100%. I remember, right?
Oh yeah,
We did.
Yeah, Beats
For
was
the
clowning
first
me
one.
saying I wasn't gonna get my gems. I remember. Hey,
I would
Beats.
say
Yeah.
no. I don't think we did. No, I don't know about you lot, but I didn't.
Yeah, no, because Beats, you were in
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
'cause you were
second,
second wave.
the second time
Second
around. Yeah,
generation.
yeah. The second.
I had to
Second
summon. I had to summon on Tower God free to play.
Yeah. So they gave it after, but I don't know. They'll definitely do it again. I mean, you know, there's upcoming YouTubers too. It's not just like Merely not having it. Like I know, Gone Away is a YouTuber now, Gone. So he's been doing his thing.
true.
I
That
know.
nigga does not need it though.
He does not
got,
need
like,
it.
10K
He
gems
does not-
right now.
He does not need it, but you know,
He-
it's the courtesy of being a YouTuber at this point, man. You know, if you're a part of the program. Yeah, I know Gar was at the time he was grinding to get in, he didn't get in, so hopefully this time around, like yeah, there's like a bunch of YouTubers that I think could get in. It's just they have to decide when to open it up again, you know. So
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not OP. Gone. If you watching this, bro, my donation link is always open, guys. You know, just saying.
Yo, that's so funny, bro. Alrighty,
I'll
guys.
post,
Yeah. Unless you had to say anything else, Davo.
I was gonna say my box CC update, but it's like close to 17.
Oh, okay.
I just need
You're up there,
100k
you're up
more.
there. Nice. There we go, though, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's podcast, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Next week will be the step up. Then yeah, we'll talk that. I mean, it's not gonna be anything crazy. It's gonna feel like a dead week. We're gonna get the step up, and that's probably gonna be it. Maybe like another like mini event. But the week after we'll have content with the collab, so I'm excited. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the podcast. Thank you guys for coming through, and we'll see you guys next week.